class children. I am your social teacher and my name is Mrs. Jyoti. So we are in lesson number 4, that is our government. So most of the part of the lesson we have completed and the remaining part we are going to do today. So before that, keep your term book ready and pencil ready and open page number 305. So about the three main organs we have discussed in the previous session. Now we will learn about the general elections. How people are going to elect the person who is sitting in the state government and the central government. So that we are going to do, and we are going to do the objective also. So page number 305. General elections. India is a democracy where people elect their representatives to administer the day-to-day functioning of the country. The elections are conducted by Election Commission. It also keeps on a watch on the election campaign of the political parties. So India has so many number of people, so it is difficult for them to lead their life. So they elect some people as their leaders to govern them. So for this process there is an election process, and who is going to conduct the elections? The Election Commission is going to conduct the elections. So for the elections also there will be some competition in that. There will be like 4 to 5 people. I want to become as the chief minister and all. They have some competition. Okay, they are called as the political parties. They are called as political parties. Now this election commission is going to look after the political parties also during the elections. The political parties lead to the representative campaigns in which they tell the people what they will do to you and if they are elected. After the election results are announced, the party with the maximum number of votes form the government. A government is elected for a particular period of 5 years. So before the election start, about 1 to 2 months before onwards, the political parties, they start their campaign. So what do? They go to people or they conduct a huge meeting, and what will they take? If I become the chief minister of the state, I am going to give you free ration and all. I will give you free electricity. I will supply continuous water, everyday water I will give you for 2 to 3 hours. Like this, they make some promises to gain the attention of the people. And after the elections are completed, so the people are going to decide who is the best. After listening to all the political parties, they will decide who is the best person and they give the vote. And out of that 4 to 5 parties, whichever party gets the highest number of votes, that person will be as the chief minister. The leading person will be as the chief minister for the next coming 5 years. Again after 5 years, again there will be elections. Again a new person is elected, or it may be the same person also. If the previous person has made his promises well, again the people may elect the same person only again. Okay, now who is the chief minister? The KCR is our chief minister. Now if he does everything well, the next time again people will cast their vote for KCR only, isn't it? Now if he doesn't utilize his responsibilities properly, then people may elect some other person, right? So a person will be as a chief minister for the next coming 5 years. So coming to the exercise bits, fill in the blanks. Page number 306. Take your pencil and be ready. So fill in the blanks. First one. The dash of India made the Constitution of India. So which has made the Constitution of India? The Constituent Assembly. The Constituent Assembly. This is A. Constituent Assembly. So the spelling I am repeating: CONSTITUENT, Constituent Assembly. ASSEMBLY, Assembly. Constituent Assembly. India is divided into smaller parts called as. India is divided into smaller parts and it is called as states. States, states. And third one, the dash of the central government is in Delhi. So you can write parliament and headquarters. So parliament is in Delhi and the headquarters is also in Delhi. So let's write parliament or Delhi. So write both the answers over there. Headquarters and parliament. So both are correct answers. During the exam or if any slip test or home test is there, if you write any one of this is also is a correct answer. The headquarters is in Delhi and even the parliament is also in Delhi. Then fourth one, the district dash looks after the administration of the district. So who will look after the districts? The district magistrator. The district magistrates, they look after the district. So write down magistrates. 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 And fifth one, the last one. The union territories are governed by the dash government. The union territories are governed by the central government. CENTRAL. They are governed by the central government. So these are the answers. Then move on to bit number B. Give correct answers. Like give one word answers, okay? The seventh largest country in the world. So which is the seventh largest country in the world? It is India. It is India. So conducts elections in India. So which will conduct elections in India? It is the Election Commission. Election ELECTION. Election Commission. COMMISSION. Election Commission. The government that looks after the state. So the government which look after the whole country is called central government. Which looks after only the states are called as state government. State, STATE, state government. State government. And last fourth one, home of the President of India. So there is a bungalow allotted for the President of India. He lives in that and it is called as Rashtrapati Bhavan. RASHTRAPATI. Rashtrapati Bhavan. BHAVAN. Rashtrapati Bhavan. Yes, now then after this you have C bit, it is question and answers, and then D bit is there, state whether the following statements are true or false. So here I am going to write is D bit. First one, India is a communist democratic republic. It is false. So communist in the sense treating some kind of people at one type and treating some other people at different kind. So India is not that. India treats everyone equal. So the first statement is false. The Supreme Court is the highest court of India. Yes. The given statement is true. The Supreme Court is the only court in India. No, it is false. So after Supreme Court, we have high courts, we have district courts and we have session courts also. The members of Lok Sabha are elected by voting. Yes. When statement is True. The people who sit in Lok Sabha, that is the parliament, are elected by the people. So with this we have come to an end of this lesson. There are no more bits. Now here there are some bits for you in page number 308. So this will be as your homework. Value and life skills will be your homework and cross connect also will be your homework. So how to write it, let me tell you. In India, value and life skills. In India, people speak many different languages. Think of the ways in which you can help your new classmate who have just shifted from another state and does not know the language that is widely spoken in your city. For example, they have come from some Gujarat or Rajasthan and all. So the people over there they speak different language or Tamil Nadu or Karnataka and all. They speak Tamil and Malayalam and all. And if they are shifted from there to Hyderabad here and he has joined as your friend in your class. So how would you help him? So there is a common language for each and every person in India. So most of the people in India they can speak English and Hindi. But we speak here Urdu and Tamil and Telugu and all. These are all state-wise languages. But English and Hindi they are the capital languages. So most of the people are fond of English and Hindi. So you can help your classmate by speaking in English and Hindi. Then cross connect. Imagine that you are the Prime Minister of India and write a short paragraph on the things would you like to do for your country. So if one day we make you as a Prime Minister, what are the things you want to do for the people of India? So that you have to write. Do you want to give like free education to them? Or do you want to see that there is no unemployment, that is no person is without any job and all. So how you want to look after the people about the India. You write it in 4 to 5 lines or 5 points you can write, 4 to 5 points. So this value and life skills and cross connect is your homework. Wait. Do page number 308, value and life skills, and then cross connect. In homework book. So this is your homework. Just now I explained how to do the value and life skills and how to do the crossword connect also. You have to write it one time in your homework book. So hope you all have understood till now. In the next session I am going to tell you about the worksheet which is there after lesson number 4. So hope you all have understood.